Hey everybody! Lots has happened in Chainsaw Man since the last time I talked about it, and I have some things to say. Spoiler alert, of course, for all of the manga up to present day, so get out of here if you haven't read it, or if you care. So, Fami has been revealed to be Death hiding undercover this whole time, a weird new devil has been name-dropped, and Yoru's love for the United States was reaffirmed as they reinvented nuclear weapons from scratch. Strangely, some American readers had a very patriotic reaction to these recent chapters, even though the intention of the scene is pretty clearly critical of American warmongering. So, that was quite disheartening, and I would prefer to talk about the lore implications instead of that sobering reality. My main question is how this affects Yoru and the nuclear weapons devil. Yoru obviously remembers nuclear weapons, but does the rest of the world? When Chainsaw Man ate the devil before, they were erased from history. We know now that being eaten by Chainsaw Man doesn't remove the possibility of them being reinvented, obviously. But do people's memories return? Is this a new version of the same nuclear weapons devil as before, or are they two totally different beings? If people don't regain their memories of the original nuclear weapons, is it weaker than before? We've seen Chainsaw Man regurgitate devils that it had previously eaten, and that was Yoru's original plan to get nuclear weapons back. What would happen if he did that now? Would there be two nuclear weapons devils on the Earth at the same time? Would they merge? Other than the whole thing going on with nuclear weapons, there's also the complicated conflict between death and war. Honestly, there doesn't seem to be a good way out of it. Death is prophesied to end humanity as a whole soon, but if Denji eats death as Chainsaw Man, then Yoru will incite a never-ending war with people who can never die, because death is gone. Death claims that she has somehow circumvented the prophecy, but we don't really have any way to confirm that currently. We just have to take her at her word, I guess. I don't know how this is going to end, but I think Asa is going to be very important in helping this to end somewhat well. Denji on his own doesn't stand a chance, especially after losing Nayuta. To be more specific, I mean Denji doesn't stand a chance at choosing logically, I don't think, right now. He's grown a lot, but he's still going through a lot of emotional turmoil, as he is constantly subjected to. He needs a little bit of help, I think. I'm excited and somewhat apprehensive to see what happens in the end, but really, I'm just here for the ride. I just want to see Power again. I know it probably won't be her exactly, but the Blood Devil should be coming back in some form or another pretty soon, right? I hope. I mean, Denji just really needs a win right now, and I think that would be good. Also, I really need a win right now, and I miss Power. So, you know, that's part of it. Did I miss anything? I mean, there's a lot going on. I think we're coming to the end of part 2 pretty soon here. But I just don't know if what I'm thinking about nuclear weapons is correct. What does that mean about Chainsaw Man in general then? What exactly is going on here? It's wild. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below if you saw anything I didn't. What do you think is going to happen to the nuclear weapons devil? Is there going to be a nuclear weapons devil again? Or is Yoru just getting more powerful as a result? And you know, there should probably be an America devil at this point. That would be kind of funny. Maybe a little bit... You know, I was going to say it would be a little bit too on the nose, but then again, I've been reading the manga, so I know it's been on the nose already. Either way, I think it'd be funny to see what it would end up like. But with all that being said, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to watch. Feel free to leave a like or a comment down below. It really helps me out in the algorithm, and I very much appreciate it. And I will see you back in 2 weeks with my next video. Bye!